Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to day 27 of Christie's from Christie's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches and Scraptember with the lovely Jess and Katie from Scrappy Sisters and Laura Alberts, who give us today's prompt, which is long title. I guess I'm sort of a little bit in between on that one. And this layout turned out fairly monochromatic. And as you know, over in the Dotty About Flair group, through until the 15th of October, there is a whole series of really fun monochromatic challenges based on gems. Now, I'm not going to enter this, and in fact, I don't know whether there's an actual sort of turquoise tealy challenge, but I'm definitely going to put it up there for a little bit of inspiration should anybody need it. Now, this, you know, I love my diagonal designs. It's one of my go-to designs, so this sketch was right up my alley. I went perhaps a little bit simpler in, if you look at the sketch, it looks as though there is some stitching around the frame, or to frame the layout, I guess, and through the diagonal portion. I did not do that, and I have my diagonal sort of mirrored or flipped a little bit. This tends to be my go-to way of doing it, and I didn't even realize, in all honesty, to begin with, that I did it this way. So of course I have my lovely and gorgeous Bella Boulevard besties. This is the Graph and Dot, and this is the Hearts and Ombre, and I still have, of course, portions of those two sheets where I could do another diagonal layout. And then I just went in and I used a bit of a scrap from Rosie's Studios that I had out on my desk from the Build-A-Page series. And so I guess, well, there is a teensy bit of sort of coral here, so maybe it wouldn't qualify for a monochromatic challenge. Anyway, oh, and there's some green there, so, and a little bit of yellow. So I guess it's not really monochromatic, although at first glance it is. So I think I would chance calling it monochromatic. So I got that down the middle. I always love to put a border strip or a border punched strip down the middle when I do a diagonal layout. This one had 3 photos in it. So I have 2 3x4s and one which is just slightly wider. I think it's about 3.5, because I wanted to get a little bit of the scenery around here. And this will go in my Norway album. It is just a photo of the Royal Palace and then Frogner Park and Manor in the distance there, and therefore the Oslo Museum in Oslo. And I was not very long in Oslo. I think maybe 3 or 4 days, because the real and true purpose of visiting Norway was to get up above the Arctic Circle and get up into Trondheim, and in particular over onto the Lofoten Islands. And I spent more time there. I did spend a fair amount of time also in Bergen, but also Oslo. It is a beautiful city, and I guess I spent maybe about 3 days there. But it is a little bit, I guess, of a typical capital city. So the other areas were perhaps just a touch more interesting to me. But got these 3 photos down the middle. One is popped up on foam. And then I went back to my beloved Nicole Jones 911 Digiprints and the Flowers number 5, and cut out 3 different sizes, fussy cut 3 different sizes in the turquoise, the 2-inch, the 1.5, and the 1.25 inch. And then I got these lovely flowers that my dear friend Helen sent me in the package, my birthday package that she sent me. And she sent me the 3 sizes, so I got these. I got 2 sets of them up here, and I went into my stash and got a very old product. I got myself a white brad to put through the middle, and I love it. I forgot how much I loved these paper fabric flowers. They're so much fun, and I don't think I have any left in my stash, so this is lovely, and it matched perfectly the colors of the Nicole Jones 911 flowers and the background paper, and therefore this layout. So I got those up. They are on foam as well, and I love the different texture and tones that it adds. You see, this flower here is almost ombre, the big one in the back here. So just lovely. So in the end, my clusters, of course, are reversed as well. So I guess this whole thing is a little bit mirrored, and the embellishments are a little bit on the diagonal. I popped 2 little tickets under there from the Simple Stories Lemon Twist, the Simple Vintage Lemon Twist collection. One of the stickers here with this lovely little flower. A couple of the foam hearts that I just popped up on here. And my title, now I don't know whether it really is a long title. It's Oslo in the Sunshine. I'm going with it. I'm sure it probably wanted a much larger one, and I have done larger ones. In fact, I think you'll see, is it tomorrow? Because actually, this is the last layout that I did. I was up to day 30, having not done day 27. I was sort of keeping it a little bit as a dessert for me, since I love diagonal designs so much. So I have a much longer title on day 30. But anyway, we're going to go with it. It is longer than some of my titles, which are often just the one word, or one with, one question, or like a word with a question mark or an exclamation point. So this is sort of like a little bit of a sentence, so I'm going with it. So there you go, my friends. So there is day 27, longish title. I'm going with it. In the book, sort of a monochromatic take with one of my favorite go-to designs, the diagonal design. So please make sure you pop on down below, see what everybody else has for you today. And as always, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all your lovely support and your comments. And make sure you tag us over on Facebook or Instagram, and make sure you are over in both Facebook groups, which are also linked down below. And I will see you back here again tomorrow, my friends. Bye for now. Happy scrapping.